Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Saturday, November 9th. We got a full slate of college football. We do have a couple NBA games, NHL, and college basketball. Obviously, I will have a video out later for covering the NFL slate for Sunday. For this one, we'll be focused on college football. If you need NHL and college basketball picks, I do have a Discord. I already put out a slip for each of those sports. I will have multiple slips for NBA as well as my day 2 of the Latter Day Challenge. But for this one, college football, I do have 5 good props. I'm going to stay away from the popular tab. Obviously, all these guys are studs. From these 5 that I have, none of them are on my slip. I believe some of these players will be due for some regression. There is a couple good games. Bama against LSU. Another one we got is Oregon against Marquette and Colorado versus Texas Tech. Another one that we have is, I believe, Ohio State and Purdue. That's also going to be a tough game. But I'm going to focus on the key role players. First one I'm going to go with is Johnny Daniels. And for him, I'm going to be taking his rushing yards. It is at, I believe, at 32.5. Rushing receiving yards is also good at 42.5, but he's known for rushing, obviously. He occasionally gets 1 or 2 receptions, but I'm going to be taking his rushing yards at 32.5. Last 10 games, he's gone over he's only missed his mark 2 of the past 10, so I'm going to be taking the over. Needs 33 yards against Tennessee. I think he'll get it. Tennessee is obviously a ranked opponent, so I think they're going to be running the ball as they're going to be focused on the passing game. I think Johnny Daniels should get his rushing attempts. He should clear this line at 32.5, and that is my first leg. Second one I'll be going with is Gosnell. And for him, I'm going to be taking his receiving yards, Virginia Tech wide receiver. He is at 35.5. Make sure you guys don't get him confused. I believe it's his brother, Benji Gosnell. Stephen Gosnell, I'm going to be taking 35.5. He's gone over 9 of the past 10. He had a huge game against Syracuse at 118 yards. Definitely regressed from that, but he should easily clear his line of 35.5, and that is my second leg. Look at his Gabi as well, 24.5. You want to play it safe, but I think he's going to crush this line at 35.5. He's not going to get the 118. He's definitely going to regress, but he should have 50 yards in this game. Third leg I'll be taking is Latu for the evening game. And that is Keleki Latu, Washington's tight end. I'll be taking his 27.5. Past 5 games, he's gone over 4 of the 5. 10 games, he's gone over 7 of those 10. Tough matchup going against Penn State. Stephen to get his looks. I think he should easily clear this line for receiving yards. Obviously, if you're taking money line, Penn State is ranked, and I'll be taking Penn State money line. But for Kelekila too, he's definitely get over 30 yards in this one. He should get definitely some looks for tight end. And that is my third leg. Fourth one I'll be going with is Maccabee. And for him, you got 2 options. You can take his rushing yards or his rushing and receiving yards. You can also look into his Gabi. He has 2 Gabis at 24 and 29. I personally like his rushing and receiving yards. I am going to be taking 2 of his props. One of them I did take him on DraftKings Pick 6. And one of them I will be taking on Prize Picks. For Prize Picks, I'll be taking his rushing and receiving yards. On Pick 6, I took his rushing yards. Got a few points lower. Got some value on DraftKings Pick 6. But for Prize Picks, we'll be taking his rushing and receiving yards. Tough matchup right here going against Ohio State, but he should get his opportunities. He should run the ball as they're going to stop the passing game. So Devin Malkaby, I'll be taking for my fourth leg. Last one I'm going to be taking is a QB. And there's 2 QBs you can take, Kate Klubnik, or you can take Jake Retzlaff. For this one, I'll be taking Kate Klubnik's rushing yards at 26.5. You should get this. He's gone over in his past 10 games. He's gone over 9 of this 10. He is a dual threat. His passing yards is not bad. I personally like his passing yards Gabi at 199.5 if you want to take that. For this Slip, I'll be taking his 26.5, but I did take his Gabi on a separate slip. But these are the 5 I'm going to be going with. It's not the studs. It's not the star players of their team. They're key role players for the respective teams. I'm going to be taking Johnny Daniels, Stefan Gosnell, Keleki Latu, Devin Maccabee, and Kale Klubnik. All 5 of these under DG Fantasy, all of them are over 52.6% hit rate to go over. So the key role players, I think they're going to be a factor. So I'm going to be taking these 5. So you guys can mix and match. I suggest you add a couple Gabis, your favorite Gabis. Obviously, if you want to go to the popular tab and take the studs, I suggest you take the Gabis on some of these star players. I have a feeling some of these star players will regress, especially given the matchup. Some of them, there is tough matches. But these are the 5, so mix and match. Pick your favorite. If you want additional slips, especially on other platforms such as Chalkboard, Sleeper, Underdog, or even DraftKings Pick 6, I do have a Discord. The link's in the description. It's less than $1 a day. You can't beat it. I post daily, multiple slips, multiple platforms. Other than that, enjoy your weekend. I will have another video out for hopefully for NBA and covering NFL for Sunday. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.